Rahubat Yasar. My name is Nasutet Kamtet M. Hadhar Atan Ray. Tonight, as we gather for another session of Paa Taraq with the Supreme Grand Council of Elders. First, we will have Panashad chanted by Nuntet Nafertet Sent Amuntet Pa Wahan.
Panashad. Anuki Dakul Pa Ashak Shil Pa Pa Ut. Wu Kalul Habab Kalun Dakul Ni. Anuki Kasam on Shil Pa Pa Ut. Wu Pa Pa Ut Kalun Kasam on Shil Ni. Anuki Wahu Ama Pa Pa Ut. Wu Pa Pa Ut Kalun Wahu Amani. Nukadur Najir. Emma Kasam on Shil Pa Pa Ut. Wu Habub Ama Shakasum. Nuk Kadur Kawun Kawul Dik. Nuk Raku Dakul Pa Pa Ut. Talama Rakhabni Kalum Bahoy Dakul Pa Pa Ut. Anuki Yabud Bi Nafusni. Pa Pa Ut Kalun Anuki. Pa Pa Ut Kadur Nuk Kadur. Pa Pa Ut Faul Nuk Faul. Tawahat.
Next, we will have the proclamation. Chapter 1. Return to your own. 1. Learn to live for, of, and by each other, Nuwapians. 2. Learn to love and care for each other, Nuwapians. 3. Learn to respect and trust each other, Nuwapians. 4. Learn to protect and support each other, Nuwapians. 5. Learn to recognize that each Nuwapian is you and you are each other, Nuwapians. 6. Learn that you were once a baby, then a child, then an adult, then an elder. Remember the stages of life you passed through and treat others the way you wished to be treated, Nuwapians. 7. Learn to accept who and what you are born and your origin on this planet as a being misplaced by other than self and kind. Return to your own, Nuwapians. 8. Learn to respect only those of other races who respect you for who and what they know you really are, the first race on this planet, the first race created, the children chosen to be born on the best and richest part of this planet, Earth, Africa, as Africans, Nuwapians. 9. Learn to be proud and honored for your noble birth. Each one, teach one. Reject what is not yours. Return what was forced upon you of foreign religions, beliefs, cultures, language, way of living, life and die. Only, Asmuni, live and die only for your own, Nuwapians. Tabahat. Next, we will have Paa Taraq, read by Abkar Ray Atun.
Rahubat Yasar. I will be reading Your Children, chapter 21. 1. Lo, you Nuwapians give birth as you were born. 2. You are children of Pa Nesdaru. 3. They are your ancient parents. 4. Between you now and them then is your ancestors, Pa Salafu. 5. Between your ancestors and you is your parents, your mother, and your father. 6. Who both had mothers and fathers. 7. You must protect your children from all kinds of evils and diseases. 8. Your parents may not have known the ancient truth of Wunuwupu. 9. They may not have been Nawapians. 10. Yet they loved and cared for you by their very nature. 11. They may have been deceived by the ways of this evil 6,000-year rule. 12. They may have been blinded by faith in a ghost of six ether they call God or the son of a god they have never seen or heard. 13. They may have accepted the religions of the invaders into Negroid land, Africa. 14. They may have accepted the religions of the kidnappers, slave masters. 15. Be they Caucasoid or Arabians or Spaniards or others. 16. They were out of their own minds. 17. As Negroids and many Africans today are under the spell of self-hate and rejection and trust of those not of their own race. 18. Nawabians, they were out of their own minds, living another's way of life, speaking another's tongue. 19. They ate what they had, wore what they could get to wear. 20. They lived where they could find a place. 21. They worked at whatever they could get to feed their families. Your own parent, you are their child. 22. They had to accept the ways of this new evil world in the West, ruled by those Europeans who came here to steal and kill. 23. They had to accept whatever was given to them, prostrate, respect the human beast, or be killed, or worse, their children killed. 24. Many were raped, lynched, and imprisoned if they so much as talked back to the human beasts, Canaanites. 25. The Canaanites know they suffer from leprosy. They live in pain and physical suffering each day, sick, pain from their mark of curse of Canaan 6,000 years ago. 26. They hate you for no reason whatsoever other than they know the truth. You are children of protecting parents from before their very beginning. 27. They hate and will kill you for nothing. So your parents were forced to obey them or they would lose their lives. 28. They removed all of your culture, your customs, your language, your stories, and replaced them with his story. 29. So your parents had no choice, and you may feel they did not love you, their child. 30. Your father may have been led to drink, stay drunk, take out his pain on those he loved, you and your family. 31. He stayed drunk to deal with this cruel world. 32. Many turned to the use of drugs to deal with day-to-day abuse from Canaanites, became addicted and loved feeling they were out of their minds. 33. They love you, but could not be the man of his own family as a slave to a race that hate him. 34. They abused them or killed them if they stood up as a man. 35. Many of the women were used as sex slaves by Canaanite officials. 37. They would use, abuse, rape, and sometimes pay little or nothing. 37. These women learned to hate being a black woman, a Negroid, an African, and tried to appeal to the Canaanite race, dress for them, smile at them, and do anything for them. 38. They also drank or used drugs to escape their suffering and pain and abuses. 39. They learned to hate their self and kind. Many had mixed-bred children. 40. They were taught if you're light-skinned and have thin hair to fur, you will be accepted. 41. You can become a Negroid movie star, singer, dancer, or politician. 42. You can head churches, temples, become Masonic and Islamic religious leaders as long as you mixed seed or light skin or light eyed and thin hair called good hair, called as a woman, red bone, as a male, red. 43. If you were dark skinned with nappy hair, you could only be accepted if you played a music instrument or bugged your eyes, tap danced, and acted as servants in movies. If not, you had nothing, no chance. 44. When the U.S. government and Wall Street failed and banks closed, no money, food lines, Africans in America suffered the most. So Negroes in America hated being what they are. 45. They hated being black skinned. 46. Watched their families suffer, starve to death, and if they tried to steal bread, they were publicly lynched, killed, or in prison on chain gangs. 47. To this day, the children of dark-skinned parents are kept back, blocked, abused in the world over. 48. While you see most of your so-called Negro leaders are light-skinned, light-eyed, and thin hair. 49. Most of your news reporters are mixed breed and report what Canaanite wants or lose their job. 50. Most of your movie stars who are Negroes have to play parts to make a fool or buffoon of their own race, or make Africa look bad for the world. 51. Most of your Negro singers who get awards are light-skinned, mixed breeds. 52. Most of the leaders of Negroes are black organizations are not dark-skinned, woolly hair, but light-skinned. 53. Those who work in courthouses, police stations, sheriff departments, lawyers, judges, fire department, district attorneys, prosecutors, wardens, teachers, doctors are chosen to represent the Negroes. 54. If you are dark-skinned, they can be fired or replaced by not obeying the Canaanite who may have asked them to abuse your own race, even kill them for us, lie on them, set them up, or lose your job. This is real up to this very day. 55. Accept our religion with light skin or Caucasoid gods, lords, prophets, messiahs, or Mahdi. Worship the Caucasoid image or those close to it, or you are a black cult. 56. This is the way of this world, and your very parents suffer all this for no other reason than their dark skin and woolly hair. 57. The genetically bred half-breeds will do whatever pleases the Caucasoids, say anything, and act any way to be accepted. 58. The Canaanites in the USA experimented on dark-skinned people, injecting them with diseases. 59. Let them join the armed forces to send them to the front line to die or kill for them and lose their souls. 60. If it was dangerous, Negroes can do it. 61. All of this and then your grandmother cleaned the Canaanite houses. 62. Was nannies to their children. 63. Shined their shoes. 64. Served their food for them. 65. And had to keep a big smile on their faces while being abused and say, Yasa Master. 66. Think in terms of we. We sick, Master. 67. With all of this and more for 400 years, from 16 AD plus 400 years, you come to 2000 AD, the end of the devil's rule. Yet much of these fears and abuses are still in the DNA of many Negroids. They still love the Canaanite more than self and kind. 68. They hate their own race, and if given a uniform or position, will abuse their own race to get the approval of the cursed seed of Canaan. 69. For a small price, they will say and do anything for the cursed seed of Canaan. 70. to keep a job or to get a TV show or a part in a movie or a hit record deal or a modeling gig. They will do anything to please the cursed seed of Canaan, even make fun of their own race and self. 71. This disease is now in your children, passed on from parents to parent. 72. Negroes lost how to love and care. 73. Men abuse black women. 74. Black women abuse themselves, sleep with any man that will pay the bills, put food on the table, even prostitute their bodies. 75. Dress like sluts to attract men, lost of self-respect. 76. Many men, once they have children, could not take care of them because the system would not let them make enough money to support a big family, so they run off. 77. Many women are in need of support, so they accept the next man that comes along, then the next, and so on until she has been used. 78. Many women did not like how she looked, so she did not wish to go in the public, and so she found ways to stay home and have men take care of her. With that, he felt he had the right to abuse them, use them, and then go seek a new younger one. 79. Some think they are too pretty to work, and that someone will come along and take care of them. So they don't study or learn how to cook or clean or sew or do much of anything but look good. It works for a while, but beauty is only skin deep, and age does come, and all they use to attract men to take care of them fades, and they end up crazy and alone. 80. Most women don't know that each man they sleep with leaves his DNA in their gene pool. 81. His family or ancestors and who they slept with is now an influence in their lives. 82. Both good people and evil people become a part of their lives and can destroy their very lives. 83. Most Negroes have never been taught about DNA, their genes, or mitochondrial DNA, and the woman, how she is the root of our genealogy. 84. Everything from male baldness to blood type comes from a gene in the mother, not the father. 85. So how very important it is to keep our daughters safe from race mixing with other DNA and misusing their bodies sexually while multi-men or boys. 86. Once your daughters has entered the world of sexual pleasures called the pleasure palace, you have in fact lost her to her own lust. 87. Once she experiences pleasure of sex and feel this guy loves me, it is now impossible for you to influence her any longer. She now has her own desires. 88. A Canaanite from Lebanon, a Christian, once said, "Your children are not your children, but the sons and daughters of life longing for itself. You may have their bodies, but not their minds." 89. It's clear that you play a part in the child's birth of its flesh and blood body. 90. But each child has its own mind and its own experiences that shape what they feel and will be. 91. Don't blame yourself for what your child turned out to be. They are what they want to be. They made up their own minds once they felt the world in many ways. 92. Don't say I could have been a better parent to my children. They will use that to use you. 93. Look back on your genes. What have you been reduced to here in the West for 400 years? 94. Look at how you have been mistreated, held back. Look at the programming of the media and racism. You were never given equal rights to be a full person, a parent you could have been. 95. If you could have been given that newborn child the world, you would have, and the same goes for your parents. You loved the newborn with all your heart, and your parents, both of them, felt the same about you. 96. It's this evil world ruled by evil people who hate your race, who did everything they could to make you unhappy and unsuccessful, even evil evil by their very nature. 97. They break up families, turn girls into whores or boys into gang members, drug dealers, drug addicts, prostitutes, then send them to prison, jail, to learn more about crime. The evil children of the cherubim are behind all the world's evil and suffering, not you or your parents. 98. Don't hate your parents because they could not give you the best life. The Negroid male has been held back. You have been lied to say, well, he could have finished school and lived better. That's another white lie. No, he could not. Most of your grandparents could not afford to go to school, were abused by their Canaanite teachers, schools separated by race, and no books in the Negroid school. 99. Or they had to drop school to help work to feed the family or die. Know that this passed on unto your parents. 100. If they could have done better by you, they would have. They love you, but you became the problem. How do I give you, a Negro child, what you need? I can't afford it. 101. I can't dress you. How I wish I could. I can't pay for college. I can't even feed you right or afford doctor checkups or dental care. 102. I can only feed you bad and unhealthy food, fattering foods. 103. I love you, my child, but I am ashamed because I can't give you all I feel you should have because of hate and Caucasoid race that holds us back. 104. So they go out and get his or her own. That is where the devil is standing at the door of life, waiting to get them into his world of evil, wickedness, and what he calls sin. 105. You still are that newborn baby that your parents love so much until you're taught to hate your own parents because they're out of their own minds. 106. No culture, no way of life, only that which is given by those who hate them. Give them the Bible, a book of crime, hate, racism, murder, and false hopes. Then they say that they gave them a new Bible, the Quran, to teach them the same lies and programming them. 107. Programming them to hate what they are, Africans, hate who they are, Egyptians. 108. Hate their own race and kind. 109. Then they look at their life with no hope and the very children they love as burdens. 110. If only I did not have these children by that man at such a young age. 111. If only I would have stayed in school and finished. 112. If only my parents were rich and had money, I would have a better life. 113. If only God, Allah, would bless me, a non-existent God, a ghost, a spook, unproven to exist, yet you still call on it for help. 114. You see a team player, 114, you see a team play. They pray to win. They say, thank you, God, while looking up. 115. Next game, they lose. The other team says, thank you, God. 116. Both win, both lose, both believe in the same non-existing spook, fictitious, made-up God, Allah. 117. One family in a car accident with 5 children in the car. 2 lives. Their family thank God, Allah. 1 dies. Then the family is sad and disappointed in God or Allah. And the other 2 are in the hospital. Their family praying they will make it. One does, the other dies. These are illusions, confusion, lies, and deception. There was never any help or protection, only false hope. 118. These false hopes are what Negroes believe in, blind faith. Walk by faith, not by sight, is ignorant. Open your eyes and control your fate, not faith. 119. So your children are who they want to be. You had very little to do with what they turned out to be. Stop blaming yourself. 120. You are not the blame of his or her actions. They know very well what they want, who they want, and what they can get away with. 121. Don't let them fool you. 122. The children today grow up much faster than the children of your day. 123. They have so much more to attract them. 124. They can change how they look. 125. They make contact on the international they 125. They make contact on the internationally through websites. This allows them to make all kinds of friends on the computer. 126. Don't let them fool you or make you feel guilty. They know what they are doing. 127. If your daughter is sleeping around, that is not your fault. It could be any of the 30 ancestors that influenced her thinking, but it's her thinking. 128. These children know at a much younger age about sex, lust and perversions. You name it, they know it. Unlike you as a child, don't let them fool you. 129. You can hope they study Wunuwupu and become a Nawabian and get to learn about how to protect their bodies from misuse, their DNA, their genes. 130. But if they had sex and say to you, I don't want to be a Nawabian. 131. Don't fight them. Don't force them. Don't hold on to them. Send them on their way. 132. Once they are adults or act like adults, talk back, curse at you, disrespect you, stay out too late, drink, smoke, take drugs, get arrested for crimes, or start having sexual pleasure, it's time for them to be on their own. 133. Don't feel guilty. You did the best you could do. Now it's time for them to face the world on their own. 134. You're not their protector if they don't accept your protection. 135. If they disrespect you and your house rules, they have got to move on. 136. Love them from afar. Let them live and learn. 137. The world will show them you love them. 138. The children become adults. 139. The children have their own minds. 140. You must not feel guilty. They are what they want to be. 141. And speaking of your babies, your children, you must keep them healthy. 142. You must keep them clean at all times. Change them. Don't ever let them sit in their own movements. 143. You must feed them clean and healthy food according to their age and growth. 144. Give your babies 144. Never give your babies white sugar, white flour, candies, and sodas. 145. Think before you feed them about what you are about to feed them and how it will affect their lives in the future. 146. Don't overfeed children. 147. Don't underfeed children. 148. Don't feed your family by the Canaanite system of eating. 149. You don't eat 3 times a day because he says so. Don't forget he is a liar by nature and only seeks you and your family harm. 150. You eat when your inner body says so. 151. Never wake up newborn children. Let them wake up on their own unless you suspect something may be wrong with them. 152. Keep your home clean and clear of germs around your baby and little children. 153. Check the toys they play with to make sure they can't hurt themselves in any way. 154. Don't have animals around your children, not dogs nor cats around babies. 155. When children are in a car, you make sure they are safe. 156. Never leave a child or baby in a car alone. Never drive too fast with children in a car or bus. 157. Never fly with newborn baby or send children on flights without a family member. 158. Mothers breastfeed your newborn child. Nature has provided in you anti-germs to protect them. They need your breast milks. Stop thinking about yourself for their future mental and physical health. 159. Don't smoke, drink, use drugs while carrying a baby. In fact, don't ever do those things. 160. Be careful what you put in or on your body while you have a baby in you. What you eat, drink, wear, or put on your skin, due to your eyes, hair, or eyes, or loud music, all affect the outcome of the child. 161. Be careful between the first 6 to 10 weeks. That time will affect the child most of all. 162. Don't be around abuse, trauma, fight, fear, fight, fright, anger, jealous, enviousness, or anger. All of these affect the outcome of the child's life. 163. Never ever let a stranger handle your child. 164. Never ever kiss a newborn baby, not yours or no one else's, not before they are 3 to 5 years old. 165. Never ever kiss a child, baby, newborn in their mouth or eyes, never ever. 166. Never let adults embrace your child, pick them up, or hold them. Adults have germs. 167. Never perm or braid your child's hair too tight. Be very careful of the grease you put in their hair. 168. Be careful of the body lotions or oil you put on your baby's skin. 169. Check the teeth and mouth. Keep it fresh and clean. Get dental checkups as well as eye and ear checkups. 170. You have to protect your newborn, your children. Don't let others take care of your children if you are not sure they will do as well as you and care as much as you. Don't touch other people's babies. Don't give things to children. Give it to the parents to give. All Nawapian children are to be protected by all Nawapian. This does not mean handle, only watch and protect. Tawahat.
Next, we will have the I Am Who I Am, read by Tahaka.
Rohbat, yes sir. My name is Tahaka Unk Amundray. I am who I am. I have been with you because I love you. All I am, Jedi, jetweed. Jedi, Pamozol, Nasdor, Amon, Naab, Rea Akta. I will soon depart from you. 2. I will soon depart from you. 3. I reincarnate from time to time to renew our timeline. 4. Forgive me. I am here, which is there, now. 5. My time to depart is near. So I only wish you knew who I was to you. 6. I will return again and again. Look for me in the wind. Look for me in the waters. Look for me in the soil. Look for me in your dreams. 7. I will reincarnate again when needed. 8. This is my findings. 1. They look at me, yet they didn't see the real me. 2. They listen to me, yet they don't hear what I really saying. 3. They have touched me, and still then was not able to feel me. 4. They have kissed me, yet they did not love me. 5. They were born of my genes, yet they are not my child. 6. They follow me, yet not close enough. 7. They came to me, yet they did not stay. 8. They smiled with me, yet they did not mean it. 9. They greeted me, yet and still never mean it. Tawahat.
Next, we will have the Aruhu chant, chanted by Abe Ray Snedgem.
Rahubat Yasar. Ahruhu. Yeu Kadamu Afusnan. Antkum Afaf Ladada Inin Salafu. Wuinin Yasaru. Afaf Ata Sawara Paba. Afaf Kalana Kau. Afaf Ata Ak. Afaf Kalana Jasar Hudam. Yeu Naturu Inin Kadamu. Ahrur Inin Mufyud. Hu Kalun Munzal Min Pa Naturu. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Amun Nababre Okta. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Atumre. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Harur. Yeu Kadamu Afuznan. Antkum Afaf Ladada Inin Salafu. Wu Inin Yasaru. Afaf Ata Sawara Paba. Afaf Kalana Kau. Afaf Ata Ak. Afaf Kalana Jasawudam. Yeu Naturu Inin Kadabu. Abrur Inin Mufyud. Hu Kalun Manzal Min Pa Naturu. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Amun Nababri Okta. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Atumre. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Harur. Yeu Kadamu Afuznan. Antkum Afaf Ladada Inin Salafu. Hu Inin Yasaru. Afaf Ata Sawara Paba. Afaf Kalana Kau. Afaf Ata Ak. Afaf Kalana Jasawudam. Yeu Naturu Inin Kadamu. Ahrur Inin Mufyud. Hu Kalun Manzal Min Pa Naturu. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Amun Nababre Okta. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Atumre. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Harur. Yeu Kadamu Afuznan. Antkum Afaf Ladada Inin Salafu. Wu Inin Yasaru. Afaf Ata Sawara Paba. Afaf Kalana Kau. Afaf Ata Ak. Afaf Kalana Jasawudam. Yeu Naturu Inin Kadamu. Ahrur Inin Mufyud. Hu Kalun Manzal Min Pa Naturu. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Amun Nababre Okta. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Atumre. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Harur. Yeu Kadamu Afuznan. Antkum Afaf Ladada Inin Salafu. Wu Inin Yasaru. Afaf Ata Sawara Paba. Afaf Kalana Kau. Afaf Ata Ak. Afaf Kalana Jasawudam. Yeu Naturu Inin Karamu. Ahrur Inin Mufyud. Hu Kalun Manzal Min Pa Naturu. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Amun Nababri Okta. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Atumre. Ahruhu. Hu Kalun Harur. Yeu Kadamu Afuznan. Antkum Afaf Ladada Inin Salafu. Wu Inin Yasaru. Afaf Ata Sawara Paba. Afaf Kalana Kau. manzal min pa natoru arohu hu kalun aman ababre akta arohu hu kalun atumre arohu hu kalun haro yeyu kadamu afuznan and kum afaf la da da inin salafu hu inin yasaru afaf ata sawara paba afaf kalana kau afaf ata ak afaf kalana jasawudam yehu naturu inin kadamu ahror inin mufyut hu kalun manzal min pa naturu arohu hu kalun aman ababre akta arohu hu kalun atumre arohu hu kalun haror yeyu kadamu afuznan and kum afaf la da da inin salafu hu inin yasaru afaf ata sawara paba afaf kalana kau afaf ata ak afaf kalana jasawudam yehu naturu inin kadamu ahror inin mufyut hu kalun manzal min pa naturu arohu hu kalun aman ababre akta arohu hu kalun atumre arohu hu kalun haro yeyu kadamu afuznan and kum afaf la da da inin salafu hu inin yasaru afaf ata sawara paba afaf kalana kau afaf ata ak afaf kalana jasawudam yehu naturu inin kadamu ahror inin mufyut hu kalun manzal min pa naturu arohu hu kalun aman ababre akta arohu hu kalun atumre arohu hu kalun haror.
This concludes yet another Paa Taraq reading with the Supreme Grand Council of Elders. Tawahat for coming out and be safe. Wadu.